I'm just trying to get organized. Hello all and welcome to Wow Crochet Designs and welcome to our midweek live. Lots to discuss again. There's always lots to discuss, isn't there? Lots and lots of things to discuss. Now I'm on a couple of minutes early. Oh, maybe not really. It's only like a minute and a half early, but who's counting? So I'm on a little bit early, but it's okay. It's just to get, I'm looking out the window as we speak. There's a cat climbing the roof. Excuse me, get ready, they say, get organized. So yes, we are here on our midweek live. Hello, Middle Earthians, beautiful Middle Earthians. First one in, first one to probably like. Thank you so much, honey. We are here for our midweek live to have some fun. The beautiful Kiki, there she is. Hello, Kiki. It's going out tomorrow, I promise. Your delivery is definitely going out tomorrow. We'll talk about that in a minute. And Fluffy Kitten, hello. Yvonne, beautiful Yvonne is in the house. Well, not exactly. She's here. The lovely Anne McSee. There she is, the one with all the answers. Do you like that, Anne? All the answers. Anne seems to have the best ideas. I know we chose a different one the other day, but Anne does have some of the best ideas. Sure, no, it's definitely going out tomorrow, Kiki, and I can tell you why, because it's packed and ready to go. I just didn't make it out to the shops today, as you do. By the time I finish this live, it'll be after 5, so it'll be too late. So it's definitely going out tomorrow. I'm going out tomorrow afternoon about 2 p.m. to deliver some other items, so yours will definitely be on the way out. Beautiful Margaret Bailey is in the house. Hello, Margaret. Lovely to have you here. Green butterfly, lovely green butterfly. Welcome, welcome. And so everyone say hello to everyone, and that's fantastic. Fingers crossed for you, Kiki. Oh, it's definitely going out, Anne. What is going out, I hear you ask? The very first, when I say first Halloween project, it's not for the channel. It's a Halloween project that's going to be a paid pattern on my website. And the beautiful Kiki is going to be testing that for me. So that's fantastic. I have already tested it on 4 different colors, which I might show you. Actually, won't be able to show you now because I don't have it with me, but I'll show you on Saturday morning. I'd like to show you after Kiki receives her pattern. But anyway, and so you'll get to see that anyway, so that's fine. We're going to talk about the puppet show now. We're going to talk about some of the yarn that you'll need for the puppet show. We're also going to talk about some yarn that I had delivered. Well, actually, it was for the puppet show. So there you go. All right, so I've missed some chat. By the way, guys, hit your little chat box and make sure you click live chat, the little square chat box. Otherwise, you'll only get a thing called top chat. That's been a thing lately, and I've had to change it. I don't know why. I have to change it a couple of times throughout the live, which is crazy, really. Who have I missed saying hello to? Yvonne, we said hello, did we? If not, I say hello again. Corrine, I haven't said hello to Corine. Lovely to have you here. And Melody, I have not said hello to Melody. Hello, Melody. Guys, we had literally half an hour after I finished the live the other day, I got the delivery from Bendigo Woolen Mills. If they were only half an hour early, we could have talked about it on the live. Not sure how long I can stay. Oh, yes, those holidays. Internet keeps dropping out. That's all right, Kiki. It's all good, hun. You've visited us, and that's great. And Green Butterfly says lots of thumbs up and lots of butterflies, because that's Green Butterfly for you. She's beautiful. All right, well, everybody's beautiful. I'm beautiful. I can't even look at the camera when I say that. All right, so the week I've had this week has been trying to catch up and trying to do some of the projects or get some of the projects organized for the Halloween video. Now, I had the delivery the other day and I just got a notification this morning saying that the other yarn is coming. There's one more yarn coming, which is the ghost color. Yeah, it's called Ghost. It's funny, isn't it? Halloween, and it's called Ghost. There you go. I won't be on long. Have to be at work in a few hours on Middle Earthians. That's fine, hun. You're the most beautifulest. Oh, I like that one, Kiki. You're my best friend. I have one. I love the color of your nails. The color of my nails, yes. Well, look, I wanted to try something different. I don't usually do a purple color. They do match a color yarn that I've left in there. It's a new color from Bendigo Woolen Mills. Very, very much the same color as that. Can't remember the name of it, but I will show you that in one of my video vlogs that is coming up soon. What I want to show you today is the yarn delivery we got for, well, on Saturday, I should say, for Halloween. Okay. Yay, very exciting. Now, one of the colors, which is a light gray, which is Ghost, is coming probably in a couple of days' time. It's a little bit lighter than this guy. And this guy is called Shadow. He's a darker color. He's a luxury 8-ply. Notice how it's a he. He's a luxury 8-ply, which is a DK weight wool, 100% wool. You can use wool. You can use acrylic for this particular part. I missed that you're wearing my fave color by 3. Oh, yes, even this too. I know, even my little light purple jacket and my light purple t-shirt. I've got all purple today. Not for anything. They were matched. Well, they don't really. This is a dark purple and they're all light. But anyway, Sparkling Grape. That's the one, the new one coming. It's called Sparkling Grape. It is a purple. I will show you the colors. Thank you, Kiki. Yeah, very good memory. And I will show you the colors during a video vlog, but not now. I can't show you now because guess what? It's actually attached to the graph gown that I'm working on for a niece in the family. So I can't really show you now, but you'll be able to see it in one of our video vlogs. I can't really bring that graph gown in here with it, 150 ends hanging off it. You will see that on one of our video vlogs coming up very soon, so very exciting. Who have I missed? I've missed Tori. Hello, Tori. Lovely to have you here. Beautiful Karen is in the house. I may or may not be online window shopping right now. Oh, are you? Very cheeky, Kiki. Cheeky, Kiki, you are not moving out of that corner. All right, so this gorgeous color right here is called Shadow by Bendigo Woolen Mills. The whole puppet show will be in, let me see if I can get this right, will all be crocheted in Bendigo Woolen Mills yarn. Some in the wool, some in the cotton. But you will only have to worry about the wool for now, yeah? Because we're talking about our puppets right now, and these are our little puppets that are coming. This one's still half finished. I haven't gone anywhere with it. It's still, I was waiting for my yarns to come in so I could have a bit more play. This is one of the yarns you will need. You will not need a lot of yarn to create the puppets. The puppets themselves, this one here is about 55 to 60 grams. So if you're talking Bendigo Woolen Mills, it's a little bit more than 1/4 of a skein of this one right here. Yeah, this is a 200 gram skein. So this is about a little bit over 1/4. It's not finished yet, but it's only 55 grams. I'm assuming another, I'm going to take a few more of these rows. I'm done. I'm assuming another 5 grams. You're looking at 60 grams for the actual base of the puppet. I say the base, just the hand part, yeah? Then you will actually have little bibs and bobs that you can put on, and you won't need much. That'll be from the rest of your stash that you can attach, like eyes, teeth, mouth, that sort of stuff. Not really a mouth because it'll have a mouth, but it'll have like some teeth. One of them might have a tongue. Well, I haven't decided on the exact style of all the puppets yet. I have decided on 3. Okay, there's 3 puppets. One will be a extra girly looking I'm pretty gorgeous puppet for Halloween. Do you like that? I'm pretty gorgeous puppet. The other one will be kind of like a little trolly, not so attractive looking puppet, but it'll still look cute. I won't make it ugly. And the other one will just be a very bad, naughty puppet. We've got to have one of each, yeah? We've got to have a little sweet, darling angel, and I want to be everybody's girlfriend puppet. And then we've got to have I'm trying to think of words for them. And the other one we've got to have is just, I can't help that I look the way I am. And then there's the other one who's pretty weird. I want to talk to him because he's nasty, yeah? So we're going to have 3 different types of puppets, and we have to. Otherwise, it's not going to work. Where's the chat? Well, I've lost the chat. Hello. I have lost my chat. Here it is. Oh, where did it go? Where did it go? Fluffy kitten. Everybody's saying hello. Everybody's saying hello. That's good. All right. So that's one color, which is called Shadow. We'll be using that for probably the puppet base, along with the other grey, the light grey shadow, ghost, which is coming in. I think I'm all 3 of those puppets rolled into one. Well, that's pretty much the basic idea, Kiki. We won't go there because that's part of my storyline, which is slowly getting written. I got a little, tongue twisted today. This one is called Blue Denim, and it is kind of blue denimish. It's more darker. The lighting in here doesn't do it justice. I really love this color. And it was used in, oh, I've gone itchy now. I hope it's not this stuff. Can't be. I did use some of this in the other cardigan. That blue, it is gorgeous. Thanks, Kiki. It is. This is also the Bendigo Luxury 8-ply DK weight. Again, you can use any DK weight that you have in stock. If you don't have Bendigo, Bendigo will love you if you ring them and ask them and tell them that Mary sent you from Wow Crochet Designs. I don't think they'll give you any discounts though, but they will find out. They'll say, oh, not her again, crazy lady. I wish I could get that yarn. Love the color. Middle Earthians, keep your eyes peeled. Maybe one day some of the yarn will be in a special, you know, I'm not saying anything. Luxury black. Well, we all know what a black looks like. The puppet will not be made of black, but we'll be using a lot of the black, and I'll talk about that in a minute. Oh, hang on, let me just put them. I'll put them down one side. I don't want to put them on the floor because I'll make a mess. Didn't I bring a tub? I didn't bring a tub. She didn't bring a tub. She's very naughty. All right, we'll just pop them on top of something else that's there. So you're seeing the black. The black is black. Black is black. I want my baby back. Yeah. Don't sing. Just do it, Mary. Just get on with it. Blue denim we've discussed. Yes, we've discussed the shadow. There's another one, another grey. This one here is slate. It's kind of like a dark grey, very dark grey. It's a slate. Still 8-ply and still the luxury kind. Some of this yarn you probably wouldn't use for what I'm going to use for, but because I have it in stock, we're going to use it. Now, speaking of the cotton, now with the cotton, we probably won't use a lot of cotton in reference to the puppet show. This cotton here will be used for other things outside of the puppet show, for Halloween and for some other things as well, not just for Halloween, yeah? Cotton Noir 8-ply, which is the black. I probably won't use much of this online because it'll be too dark to see, but I will make something with the black and then I will crochet on the channel with a different color. And usually when I do with the black and I do a different color, I do the pomegranate. So whenever you see, they're both 4-ply and 8-ply, whenever you see these in stock, whenever you see me crocheting a red in cotton, it's usually the pomegranate, right, made by Bendigo Woolen Mills. 8-ply DK weight, 4-ply is a very light weight, and they are simply divine, perfectly red. And I've missed all the chat, so let's go back. Let's go back. On my baby back. Okay, I wish I could. Yes, it's a beautiful color. Thank you, Yvonne. Discounted for overseas would be nice, says Middle Earthian. Nice try, but I don't think they will. Karen says hello, everyone. Yes, princess, homely looking and kind of Elvira puppet. Oh, that's very interesting, Tori. Maybe you never know. Your luck in a big city. Oh, Teresa, Auntie T is in the house. Hello. Put in your bag. Not sure what you mean there, Margaret. Yvonne says hi, T. Everyone's saying hello. Did you get the package on Saturday? That's what I'm showing, Teresa. I'll show you real quickly again so you can see it. Everyone's saying hello to Auntie T. Right, in the package on Saturday was the 2 black cotton 8-ply and 4-ply, the 2 red cotton pomegranate 8-ply and 4-ply, the blue denim 8-ply, yes, the shadow 8-ply, and the black, this is all luxury, most of them except the cottons, 8-ply, and the ghost is coming in probably a couple of days' time. I saw a little notification on my email earlier, so telling me that they're packing. So that's coming in, but we're not going to wait for the ghost. We're going to start our puppet, one of our other puppets, before the ghost comes in, because this is the ghost one, yeah. And we're going to start the other puppet, which will be the girly one, but all the bases will pretty much be the same. And what I'll tell you is, if you want to do all 3 puppets, I will tell you to do 1 base and then go away and do 3 bases, and then meet me back the week later and we will turn our puppets into puppets. Really, we will turn our bases into puppets, if that helps. All right, so we're getting there. We're almost there. We better start doing these puppets because we've only got 3 weeks left to go, right? Some of this other yarn that you see here, I'm going to be creating some backdrops or some sort of curtain for my puppet stage, if you will. I will have the stage, and I'm missing all the chat again. And it's gone missing. Anybody see the chats? Anyone? Anyone? All right, let's just go top chat and let's go back to live chat, and it's not going to let me do it. Oh my gosh, can you believe it? I hope you're not saying, oh, here we go. Here we go. We're under control. We're back. This is unbelievable. The chat is really playing up on YouTube, isn't it, guys? All right. So these are all the yarns. You can see the chat. I couldn't for a while, but it's back now, which is good. These are all the yarns that you will need. You won't need all of it. Like, you won't need a whole 200-gram skein for what we're doing of each of them. I bought extra. I do use others I use it for other things. I use a lot of these anyways, so in general. So I will actually have lots left over. So if you don't want to purchase that yarn, which I think is a great yarn, you can actually use whatever 8-ply you have in stock, as long as you've got between 60 grams and 100 grams of maybe one color for the base, because it's roughly 60 grams for that. Yeah. So as long as you have that available for your base, then you can pick little colors off everywhere else to do the rest, to make it look good. You will need a cream or a white. I think Bendigo they make a frost like a white. You will need a white for the teeth. Yeah. On some of the puppets, not all of them. So you'll need a white for teeth. You may need some red for a tongue. We may have a tongue. And you will need some color, some extra colors to add, like we might have. I'm not sewing on eyes. We are actually crocheting little pieces and attaching them to your puppet. I'm trying to work out a way to actually crochet the eyes into the puppet, which can be done. But leave it with me and let me play with it. Otherwise, we'll just do base puppets like that and attach them. Yeah. And again, I'm missing the chat again. What is going on? It just keeps going away. Oh, hello, Charlotte. Lovely to see me live. Lovely to see you. Well, I can't see you, but I can see your name. So lovely to have you here, Charlotte. So we have discussed all that yarn that's coming in for our puppet show now. What was I going to talk about? There was a lot I wanted to talk about today. My brain is so, hello. It's not focused today. I don't know why. I was a little bit annoyed today because I was going to do some recording on our next project. I was going to do some this morning, some tomorrow morning, and some Friday, so it can go up by Friday. One of our neighbours was sanding, sawing, cutting. I don't know what he was doing, but it was so loud I could not record in the morning. I could have recorded in the afternoon if I wanted to, but I ran out of time and I just had other things I need to get done. Now, on Saturday, I'm rushing through this. I don't even know why. I'm not in a hurry to go anywhere. I really am not. On Saturday, we did two things on Saturday, which a lot of you may not have been on. So what I'm going to talk about was, one of them, we did our live antics where, well, let's just say Norma was one of our subscribers who chose the next live antics project. And it was some cotton, and I got some of it done. I'm only going to show you a little tiny bit, little sneak peek. Look at that. That's it. You're not going to see it. You have to wait until Friday when the video goes up. I hope you like it. I hope you like it. I know I do, and it's more useful for me rather than liking it. It's more of a useful product that I will finally get to use, that I've always kind of wanted one, because I kept saying, why don't I just make one and then life will be so much easier for me. Yeah, we're not doing well with this chat today, are we? We are not doing well. Look at this. Does your company ship worldwide? Does Bendigo ship worldwide? I'm not sure. I would actually email them. It's Bendigo Woolen Mills in Bendigo here in Victoria. I would email them and find out. I haven't really looked. Let me find out for you, and I'll let you know in the future if you like. And don't stress. You know what? Any 8-ply will do, or any DK weight, or number 3 if you live overseas. That might help. Any one of those will do, really. As long as it's, 8-ply. DK weight. Yeah. All right. So we were talking about Norma, who chose that next project, which is coming on Friday. So we're on track for it. I just haven't, what you see there is a color that I had in stock, and I wanted to have to play for my own benefits to see what it looked like first, because I've not done one before. Don't you love it? She just kind of makes it up as she goes. Oh, Carrot Top, she's watching me. She is watching me. She has her eyes on me. And Paulie says she's from Canada, or Tori is from Canada. So we're from Melbourne, Victoria, and Bendigo is actually from Victoria. It's not local to me. Like if I had to go there physically, it takes me an hour and 50 minutes drive, or maybe 2 or 3 hours by train. So I don't usually go there unless I have to. Usually I go there when there's something on, like the Australian Sheep and Wool Show. But usually I just order from them. I ring them up and I order them, and I just say who I am, and they say, oh, it's a crazy lady again. No, they don't say it to my face. Do you like that? They don't say it to my face. I'm sure they hang up and say, that was the crazy lady, you know, the one. I'm sure they say that. So that's that. So your project for the next live antics, Saturday live antics, is definitely coming up on Friday. Hopefully there's no sanding tomorrow morning. It was so loud. I felt the house tremble a little bit. Crocheting at the moment. That's great. You're crocheting at the moment. That's wonderful. And the other thing I wanted to talk about was a new thing that we're going to do on Saturday mornings live as well. There's a lot happening on Saturday mornings lives. It's called, and it was named by one of our subscribers on the morning last Saturday morning, by Marty, and he called it Dictate and Create. Now, that's exactly what we're going to do as a bit of fun on a Saturday morning live. Now, this is going to happen occasionally. It might happen all the time. I haven't decided. It's a new thing I wanted to introduce to our live, just for a little bit of fun, just so that we can laugh and just have a bit of a giggle at our own expense, or at my expense. So what I'm going to do is, if you remembered when you were in high school, when your teacher said, right, we're having a dictation test, and your teacher would read a whole paragraph to you, and you would have to put commas and full stops and capital letters and all sorts of weird things and punctuations and spellings and everything else, right? That's what we're going to do. I'm going to dictate a pattern to you at home, and in your very own home, you are going to create your own pattern. Now, I'll have mine already created sitting on the desk, and I won't show you until it's done. Now, if you are brand new to crochet and you struggle with just any of that, I might accidentally, like, you know, pick up a little piece of paper and I might say, do a single crochet. Or I might accidentally say, that was a double crochet. Shh, don't tell anyone. So don't be shy if you're new. You can do this too. It's a whole lot of fun, whole lot of silliness on my part. But when we... Notice how I say my part, but when we are ready to do it, if everyone I know who's on our live at that time is quite professional already, I may just make it tougher for you. Just for fun. And again, there's no right or wrong way of doing it. It's just a whole lot of fun, and we're going to have a little bit of a play, and there'll be little swatches and little things, and then we'll work it out. Now let's go. I'm losing all the chat. Oh. Kiki says, Bendigo Woolen Mills website says they do ship overseas and shipping costs are calculated at checkout. Everyone's saying a lot of Carrot Top. That's wonderful. Oh, hello. Did I miss Sherry? Did Sherry come on and I missed her? Sherry, there she is. Hello, Sherry. I missed you, honey. I missed you. Darlene says, Bendigo Woolen Mills ship international shipping costs are calculated at the end. Thank you. That's 2 of you saying it. Thank you, Darlene. I didn't even know you were on. Hello, Darlene. So there you go. Lots of people say that Bendigo will ship, and that's Bendigo Woolen Mills. And you can look them up, and all the colors will be there. Look up 8-ply, and that's what we're using for our wool. Now, I don't know how long it'll take to get to you. I don't know what the shipments are like these days. But I do know that I sent something overseas recently, and it took 12 days to get there. So that's pretty good. And it's in the US, by the way, if anyone's interested. So, yeah, that's pretty good. At what time is the Saturday live in England? Well, here in Australia, it's Saturday morning, 10 a.m., and that's Melbourne, Australia time. So what you've got to do is decipher when you can do it tonight, actually, when your night is... Just every hour, not every hour, just on the hour, check when 10 a.m. will be for you guys, okay? Apparently, also, guys, this Sunday is clock change. I think it's a Sunday. Yes, we change our clocks. I don't know if we're going forward or back. Forward? Yes, we're going forward. So we get an extra hour, I think. Don't quote me on it, but the clocks will change. This Saturday will be okay. It'll be a normal time. But come next week, it'll change again. Yeah, sorry about the maths, Charlotte. If I had to have everyone's time around the world, I'd be there forever saying 9 o'clock this time, 10 o'clock this time, 11 o'clock this time in every country, because a lot of countries watch me, yeah? We change our clocks forward 1 hour this Saturday. It's forward, isn't it? Yeah. So Sunday, sorry. So it doesn't affect this Saturday. It affects the Saturday after, which I will talk about anyway. Google has Google World Clocks. There you go, Google World Clocks, everyone. Check it out with Google, Uncle Google or Auntie Google. I thought they were going to stop that. No, Sherry, it's never going to stop here in Melbourne. It might stop in about 50 years when someone says, right, we've had enough. No more that. I doubt it. I doubt it. It takes so long for anything to change, Sherry. It really does. Okay, all good. All right, guys. So that's that. That's that. And I'm glad I talked about the dictate and create, because what I wanted to let you know was it'll only be a small piece that we're creating on Saturday morning. So just pick up any scrap yarn you have in stock. You won't need more than 15 grams, just anything small. Love daylight savings time. I must admit, Darlene, I do like if we stayed on that time all the time, because you get longer days, like your afternoons are longer. So, I mean, at some stage, I can be out at 8:30 at night and it can still be daylight, and it's fantastic, you know. I'm thinking during winter by 4 or 5 p.m. it's like pitch black outside, but during summer it's like 8:30 and we're still outside. It's great. You just get those longer days with daylight savings. I think that's the only thing. If it was daylight savings all year round, I'd be happy. I'd be very happy. It's November for you guys. Oh, okay. Okay. See how different all over the world. And I will let everyone know when our clocks have changed. I will even put a notification in our community board the night before. The night before the clocks. Well, the night before we have to do our lives. You know, so when our next live is, I'll say, don't forget our clocks have changed. So please check your time for 4 p.m. Melbourne, Australia on Wednesdays and 10 a.m. Melbourne, Australia on Saturday mornings. So there you go. Now, actually, I was going to talk not just about what we're doing, but also want to say something to Teresa. Teresa, are you watching, hun? I want to show you something. I forgot. Remember I asked you once, I said, did we buy a sock holder thing? Well, we did. I'm pretty sure we did, or I got it from somewhere. I don't know where I got this one here from. Check it out. It's a sock holder thing. So when you make your socks, you pop them on there and you hook them up, and that's how you hold it. Yeah, how cool is that? So now that we've got one of these, I might start buying some sock yarn, and we may in the future do a sock pattern, just a basic one, a simple one on the channel. And then you never saw that one, so it must be something different. I don't know where I got it from. Anyway, I've got it. It's here. So we're going to do one on the channel, but not now. I just wanted to show everyone that I found it yesterday when I was just going through some of my tubs. Oh, not yesterday. It was Sunday. What am I saying yesterday? Really? She's asleep, guys. And I found it going through some of my tubs, and I thought, great, because I've been wanting to make some socks on the channel, and I've not had the opportunity to make them, and now I can make them and pop them on that little holder, and that keeps them all, I'm assuming, keeps it all in, you know, shape. You want to hope so. You're going to make these socks and then going to go to shape. Hopefully not. So we'll see how we go. We'll see how we go. All right. Missed all the chat. What's going on? Just talk amongst yourselves. England is 9 hours behind us, so 1 a.m. You never saw that, says Teresa. Yes. Sounds about right, Charlotte. Yes. No wonder I miss it. It's 1:28 a.m. where I am right now, Karen, says Middle Earthians, and you're in Canada, Middle Earthians, yeah? So, yeah, look, it's different all over the world, and it's really hard to judge what time I'm going to be on, especially when they start changing time on us and stressing us out, making us all upset. Do you like that? Making us all upset. All right, so I just wanted to let everyone know that dictate and create is going to be starting this Saturday, on this Saturday's live. Now, if you don't do or if you don't make it to Saturday's live, just rewatch it and you'll have an opportunity to create something small. Look, it's not for anything. It's just for a little bit of fun, and we're all just going to laugh at ourselves. Well, I'm going to laugh at me and you're going to laugh at me again. You laugh at me again, like you always do. Never made socks, have made booties. I'm wanting to do slippers for adults. Darlene, you know what? I have bought those slipper inserts somewhere. My poor sister, one of my sisters, not Teresa, the other one, she's been waiting for these slippers for ages. I did one, and I put it in one of the tubs along with the matching shoe, and I can't find it, like the matching base. I can't find it. You think I can find it? My poor sister. She's 2 years, I think. She's been waiting. What? Since daylight savings is different, I definitely will need to be reminded that the clocks change for Australia. I will remind you this Saturday morning about what's happening, but I'll also put notifications up. You know what? I won't just put notification up on our Instagram, on our community board here at Wow Crochet Designs. I'll pop it on Instagram and Facebook so that you guys can have an opportunity to see that this is the time we're going to be going on soon. So you'll see that, yeah? I hope that helps. It stresses me out that you guys change times. I always miss Wednesday's lives as that becomes school pickup time. Oh, doesn't it? No, it goes forward. So isn't it after school pickup time? I think it is after school when during summer. I'm pretty sure. How about Christmas stocking so we don't have to do a pair? Well, we're definitely doing a Christmas stocking, Charlotte. That's already been planned, honey, for Christmas. We talked about that. Oh, you haven't been on some of our lives, but we're definitely doing one, hun. I'm talking about Melbourne to UK. So 10 a.m. in Melbourne is 1 a.m. UK. No, it will be 3 p.m. for me and 4 p.m. for you. Really? We're going forward a bit. What is it now, Kiki? I just made Pamela Adoring Crochet Slippers pattern video. I made them last year for Christmas, and a few want some more. I made 4 pair, 2 more to go. That's nice and wonderful and sweet, Sherry. So I missed it. I was in bed. Oh, well, that's what happens, Charlotte. We've got to go to bed, don't we? We've got to sleep, right? Okay. So what we're going to do is in October, I'll be doing the first Thursday of the month next week for October. And in that, I'll be talking about what's happening for the rest of the Halloween and what's happening for Christmas. Yeah. So you'll hear a lot of, you'll hear some of Christmas in there. And then in a week's time, we're doing a full video vlog just on some Christmas information. So you'll get all the information you need for Christmas and all the items we're going to create on the channel in that video vlog. Yay. 4:25 p.m. says Green Butterfly. And what time is it now? Oh, it is 4:32. Yes. She's absolutely correct. Green Butterfly. Thank you. So hang on. It's 4:25 for you now. Oh, I see. I got you. So if it's 4:25 and then I put my clocks forward, you're still 4:25 and I'm 5:25. Do you know? I see what you mean now, Kiki. I got you. Thank you, Green Butterfly, for clearing that up with me. Thank you. She's so good. She's so quick. Well, there's another cat on the roof. What's going on with cats on the roofs these days? They're everywhere. Now, so you spring forward and we fall back. Yes, Tori, that's what happens. Just by 1 hour. It works out to be nearly 2. 1 hour. 4 p.m. Melbourne, I believe, will be midnight for me. So you actually get, yours is a bit earlier then. Okay, so you're not too bad. It's now 7:33 in England and I need to get ready for work. Oh, don't you hate work? Charlotte, don't go. No, you better go. You better go to work. You need to go to work to make money to buy all the yarn that you need to crochet with. So go to work. Don't forget, guys, you can always rewatch our lives if you miss them. I know it's a lot more fun to be here. That's the reason why we do lives. I kind of do lives not for that reason, to be honest with you. I do lives to sort of relax a little bit and step out of, I don't know, everyday business life and boring life. You wake up in the morning and you wash your face, your teeth, or have a shower, whatever you do, and then you have breakfast, or if you have breakfast and have a shower, whatever you do, and then you're going to go to work. Oh, what? So I do the lives to break out of that mundane, boring everyday life that we live. People think, do you don't live it? Look, you're so happy. I do. I live the mundane, boring life as well, just like everybody else. And sometimes it gets real mundane and boring. It's not just a little bit boring. It's really boring. Anyway, so that's the reason why I do lives. We step out of character. We have a bit of fun. We don't worry about all the, prim and proper, let's do this the right way kind of thing. I don't like daylight savings. It confuses me. Yvonne, it seems to confuse everybody. So I don't know. I actually don't mind it during summer. I really love it because it's longer days and it's a lot brighter, and I can't wait to be able to go for a walk after dinner and not just have to go for a walk before dinner, because once 4 o'clock hits, it starts getting dark. I don't like that. We're not walking in the dark around here. What are you, nuts? Some sort of fox will chase me. We had foxes here not long ago. They used to attack cats out there. People had to lock their cats up. They attacked them and ate them and did all sorts of nasty things to them all over the yards. Oh, it wasn't nice. So we don't like being out at night. I'm such a whip. There you go. I work in a school as a learning support assistant. Work is never boring. I'm in different lessons. Okay, I used to do that too, Charlotte. That was a long time ago for me. Very long time ago. I did like working with the kids. Then they tossed me in the office and then I got boring. As it does. Oh, no, not office work. Boring. Even though it was so busy and I couldn't stop to even think, I still didn't like it. It wasn't what I liked. But I love working with the kids. Working with the kids is always fun. I know. You know what? It's funny, Charlotte. Before I had children, I spent my whole life in offices, front desk, reception, hi, that kind of person. That was me. Little ones used to do the hair up real pretty and makeup, full makeover, lipstick, foundation, everything. I was pissed. Then I had to dress nice. Ew, who wants to do it? I'm wearing my casuals today, the tracky dacky and and tracksuits, and I'm so happy and relaxed. People say, you're going live, why don't you wear nice clothes? I wear what's washed. Whatever's washed and clean, that's what I'm wearing. People think because I'm in a wheelchair, that the only job I can do is office work. Nope, never gonna happen. You can do anything you want, Middle Earthians, anything you want. You tell them, girl. You have a great personality. I would put you in reception too. Thanks, Charlotte. Oh, thanks, Charlotte. Look, I don't mind reception. I just didn't take well into a school. It was a bit tough there. Do you know what type of yarn you will be using on Saturday? Saturday, what will I use? It doesn't really matter. You can get away with wool or acrylic. We're just making a little something. Doesn't mean anything. It's not going to do anything. It's just going to be a thing. We're not supposed to know until the day. So, I don't know, 15 grams the most? The most? I don't know because I haven't made it yet. Don't you love it? She's got to make it. She's got to write up what she's going to say. And I still haven't done it. Don't you love it? You know when I'll be doing it, don't you? Saturday morning at 9 o'clock? No, I won't. It'll be done Friday night. If you didn't know this, I always prepare Saturday mornings live the night before. It never gets done. I used to do it Saturday morning. And I used to stress because if I had a really good night, I was up at 5 or 6 in the morning. It was great. But if I had a really bad night, tummy ache or something was wrong or whatever, I wouldn't get up till 9. And then I'd have to rush between 9 and 10 to get it all ready for you. And I'd have to have showers. I'd have to get organized. So never again. I decided to get everything ready the Friday night. So by Friday night, I'll have all the details. If you like, I can pop a little bit of a notification in our community or on our community board Friday night, late Friday night, so you can be prepared for Saturday morning. Personally, you can use anything. We're not making anything fancy. It's just going to be a bit of fun. A little bit of fun. Little bit of fun. Little bit of fun. Sorry, couldn't pay me to work with kids again. Not now though. I've got my own. I want to discipline the little so and so. I know. Look, I'm telling you, it's really tough out there, Kiki. And, you know, all the rules in schools these days about, you're not allowed to do this and you're not allowed to do that. And so it's hard to discipline them now. It's really difficult. I take my hat off to teachers and aides and learning support officers and teacher assistants and all those people, because it's tough. It is not easy anymore. Not that it was easy before, but it's tougher now, because all these rules that you can't even tell them off. If you tell them off, they go, oh, I've got emotional problems, so you're not allowed to do that. You upset them, make them cry. I'm off to have a great evening, afternoon, everyone. Oh yes, I have joined a union for support. Good on you. Good on you. We will see you soon, Charlotte. We'll see you very soon. So tough working in schools these days. Now, so we are doing Dictate and Create on Saturday. We are still doing our live antics. Now, live antics is where only happens on Saturday. I pop the yarn on the table and I ask one of our subscribers who is on our live, doesn't matter which one, usually, now where's my little sheet? Here it is. Usually it's anyone who hasn't been chosen. So you don't get that second chance. I will be giving Green Butterfly a second chance one day. We might have to do it during the week on a Wednesday so I don't affect the Saturday morning ones, Green Butterfly, because I used a different colour that Green Butterfly has chosen and I kind of felt bad about it. So I thought I'd better give her another chance. So these are the projects that have been chosen by people. This is the one that Green Butterfly chose. She chose different colors, and I used those because the colors she chose were too dark online, but I never did create anything with those colors. I didn't finish it. I just left it. So we're going to do something else and let Green Butterfly choose again. This is my favorite so far. I just love the purse. I really do. Who chose the color? Karen B. Karen. It used to be the V-stitch placemat, but this has become my favorite. You know what I love about it? I've got it here. I'll show you. I just love the little kiss lock part where it's so nice and big and it doesn't hurt your hands when you're using it. I just love it. But these are some of the other projects. We did the mittens as well. And there's the belt. You've got your phone cover and you've got your little pursey thing. Where's the zip purse? Is that in here or is that not in here? That's something totally different. Okay. That's something totally different. Wasn't even on it. It wasn't on Live Antics. The last thing we made was this guy right here last Saturday. It is a square coaster. My button just fell there. It is a square coaster. I usually do round coasters, but I decided to do a square coaster for the channel using Lynn M's color choice right there. That's not the last thing. Yes, it was the last thing because we did the bag as well. The bag's over there. I can't grab it for now, but it's way over there. There's the bag as well. So that next box right there will be the one we're going to do on Friday. Friday. Get excited. She gets so excited. I've just realized I've got a pin here with some thread. And it was on top of, it was actually inside, because I've got a ball of yarn in there. Was in there. I don't know why. Maybe I was doing something here. I do things in here. I don't know what I do. Anyway, now on Friday, the next project is the Live Antics project. It looks something like that. That's all I'm going to show you. You will need fluff and spill or fluff and fluff or fluff and wool or ball of fluff or whatever you want to call it. You'll need some. That'll look like a little sausage when it's done. And then you'll need another pile to, I don't know how much, but not much. Very minimal. We will talk about that during the actual tutorial, how much you'll need. I'll be able to tell you exactly how much to put in there. Fluff and stuff. My son used to call it fluff and spill growing up. So I just use the word fluff and spill here. Fluff and stuff and fluff and spill and floofy fluff. I don't know what to call it. Fairy floss, maybe. Cotton candy, as they say overseas. It looks like cotton candy. Don't eat it. Don't eat it. No, it's not a pumpkin. You know what, Sherry? Everybody kept saying it's a pumpkin. It's a pumpkin. Nope. I'll tell you what. I will tell you a little bit about it. I didn't think I needed one, and it's useful. You can use it, right? I didn't think I needed one till I should have done one a long time ago, until recently when I kept using something and it kept falling and I thought I wished I had one, and so I'm making one. That's it. That's all I'm going to tell you. Secret, a secret. All of the live antics projects are secret until you see the tutorial. And inside the tutorial, I do mention the name of the person who chose the color combination during the live antics. Yay. And that's when you'll work out what the project is. You guys know the colors, you just don't know the project. It's going to be basic though. A daiquiri glass stabilizer. No, but that does sound like a really good idea, Kiki. A pin cushion? No, we've done one, but it's not that. You could probably, no, you can't. You could. No. You could use it as a pin cushion, but it's not. It's not a pin cushion. It's bigger than a pin cushion. It's a phone pillow. A pillow phone, maybe. Gotta go, everyone. Have a great day, afternoon. Yes, I covered all the times. Yes, you did too. Middle Earthians, we will see you on Saturday. Saturday's normal time Saturday, by the way, Middle Earthians. No clock changes there, yeah? Bye, Middle. Anyway, that's what's happening for our live antics. Get ready for this Saturday's live antics color combinations that you guys, one of you guys will be choosing, and get ready for our dictate and create. I have to look down every time I say it because I keep calling it, so I don't say it, dictate and crochet, but it was dictate and create. I like the idea of create. Sounds so much more exciting. Even though we're doing crochet, I just love the create. It just sounds so exciting. So exciting. All right, okay. Now let's go back to our Halloween projects in reference to the stage of our Halloween. So as you know, not all of you, but some of you, well, newbies, if you don't know this, we're doing a Halloween funny video. By golly, YouTube just booted me out and it started playing your coin purse video, spooky. Oh, that's weird, isn't it? How odd is that? Even after I touched that coin purse, maybe that's what it was. It saw it and said, right, we think we'll play it for everyone. Isn't that funny? Oh, that's odd. You might have knocked something, hun. You might have, like, you know, just said, I love Mary, let's play her coin purse video. I don't know. I'm trying to think of something. She doesn't know what she's talking about here. You could have knocked something. It's possible. I don't know. So again, as the regulars know, I am creating a stage out of, have headphones in, so wasn't even touching my phone. It's so unusual, Kiki. Ooh, a little spooky. I'm going to make the noise now. So you know I'm making the stage out of my old boards. For those of you who didn't know, when I'm creating crocheting for tutorial, my camera sits there and underneath the camera is where my hands are. Underneath my hands is the table. The table is too sparkly, too shiny to show on YouTube. So what I do is I buy cardboards, different colors, sometimes gray, sometimes blue, whatever, and they sit on the table. So you always see the tutorial on those boards. You never see it on my actual table. So when I dirty them or scrape them or damage them, they're just cardboard, yeah? They're not cardboard. They're made out of cardboard, but they're, you know, different colors. I end up putting them behind a door and buying another one. And they're about, I don't know, about this size, that length and that wide. I don't know. I haven't really measured it. I just know what size. I pick it up at the same place every time. As you do. Office Works, by the way. And they end up behind my door. And I've got all these big cardboards that I'm never, ever going to use again. So I'm going to, there's some of them that are bigger than others. I'm going to trim some of it down. So you're going to see a making of the Halloween video. So you'll see the making of it, but that making won't happen until after Halloween. We'll have Halloween video like normal, and then there'll be like a making, so you get to see what I do in the background. Might end up seeing part of the house too, because I'll need lots of space to do this, to make the actual stage. The stage itself will not be a whole stage. It'll be two sides and a back and a top. The base, all I'm going to do is pop it on this table here. So when you see the video, you'll be seeing this area. You may not see any of that because the stage will take up a lot. So you won't see that, but this is where it's going to be created. Now, the reason is because I've got the table here. I can pop my puppets under the table. Not me, because I'm not doing it. It's like these puppets, they come to life, you know. Just trying to make it sound fun. But that's how I'm going to do it. And I wanted everyone to know that it's just going to be made with cardboard. But afterwards, I'm going to need things like curtains, maybe, a backdrop, if you will. I don't know. So I'm going to be producing stuff outside of the channel to suit as well. Yeah. I demand bloopers from the making of the puppet show. Oh, you'll probably get them, Kiki. There'll be lots of mistakes and lots of issues. You might even see the Angry Mary, because that happens when I'm not focused on the camera. I just do my own thing and I forget all about the camera rolling. So you might see the Angry Mary. Yeah, I never get angry. Guy's doing the voice, etc. Guy, I'm not going to give away too much carrot. Guy may be in it. That's all I'm saying. I have 2 ideas for it already. One, a little bit silly. The other one, silly, funny, and spooky. And one just plain old boring. And I don't want to do the plain old boring one. Angry Mary, I reckon you'd still be cute, Mary. You'll have to find out, Kiki. You will see it. If I forget, because I'm just going to let the camera roll. I may have to go and check it all the time, every 20 minutes or so, because I think camera after 20 minutes, it just kind of shuts down on me just for fun. If I don't see anything fun in it, I'll just, you know, speed up the process and make it look like I've cut it down a bit as you do. So you're not seeing 20 minutes of nothing. But there will be incidents. I can feel it, because I do get a bit frustrated, because especially if I don't know what I'm doing. And making a puppet show is nothing I've ever done before. Making a puppet will be easy. You just make the thing to suit your hand. You pop some eyes on, you give it some teeth, that sort of thing. That's not too bad. But making the actual stage is nothing I've done before. And usually when I'm not sure what I'm doing, I just lose it big time. To the extent where I literally will pick up something and throw it. And that's not a good thing, because then I have to go and fix it all up again. I have to clean up the mess I made, you know, which happens very often. Most people just stay out of my way when that happens. Everybody leaves the room. I wonder why the room got empty. What's going on? Oh, that's right. I lost the plot. So I will, you know, you will see that part. And that's something I don't usually show. I cut it out usually, and you don't see that. But yeah, I might leave it in. Kiki, just to make Kiki happy. I'll leave in all the naughty bad things that I do. She pulls faces. Choice words come out, but they'll be bleeped over. You won't hear those. There'll be the odd choice word. The odd choice word that goes, and that's the way you're going to hear it. You won't hear a real one, because the real one, I know you have heard that once before. I've been naughty once before. But I'm never naughty, always a good girl. Can't even stop laughing when I think about that. All right, let's go back to Kiki. You got me sidetracked, hun. Let's go back to what we're talking about. So you will have the making of the Halloween project, and that'll be a bit of fun at the end. I swear, you've said the word sheet before. I might have said sheet before. It's possible. Yeah, papers and sheets and all sorts of things. I might have said that. Oh, you're so naughty, Kiki. You want to get me into trouble, don't you, Kiki? You want my family to come and say, oh, she's swatted. Swatted. She looks over there because still, you know, the house is not empty. Kind of waiting for someone to come in and say, what are you talking about? All right. Now, Kiki, stop. I'm trying to get organized here. Getting back to what we were talking about. You'll see the making of the puppet show. First, you'll see the puppets being made, which you guys hopefully will make some too, just for fun. And you can always make them for some other things. I'm dobbing Auntie T. Mary said sheet. Mary said paper and sheet. I'm dobbing. For those of you overseas, if you're not sure what dobbing means, dobbing just means I'm telling on you. I'm I'm telling someone on you, telling your mommy, your daddy, your friends, your cousins, your sister in my case. Oh, Teresa's going to have my head chop, chop, chop. She'll say chop, chop off with the head. So you'll see, Kiki, stop. You'll see the puppets. You'll see the puppet show that'll happen on Halloween. I may try to organise it either a few hours before, you know, maybe the day before or even the day after. If I do it in the middle of Halloween, everyone's out having fun and they might not want. Look, I do it every year on Halloween, the actual Halloween date, and I do our Halloween, which is the evening for us, and I do it late for me. So it's about 11 o'clock when I upload the video, Halloween night, usually around that time. And I usually do it like that, but I don't know yet. We'll see. We'll do a little poll on it. We'll say, you know, in the next few weeks, we'll do a couple of polls saying when would you like to see it go up? Would you like to see it go up on the 31st, the 30th? Would you like to see it go up on the 1st? Well, preferably beforehand rather than afterwards. I prefer it to be before or on the date. But we can do a poll on that, yeah? Grow Mary, or should I say Pinocchio? They already call me that, Tori. They already call me that now. I'll pretend to be good for now. Don't complain when like you did last week because I was quiet. I used to be good once, Kiki. Such an overrated experience. Stop, Kiki, stop. So you'll be getting the making of it the week later or a couple of days after Halloween. In the Halloween video, like you said, Kiki, I do like to pop in the bloopers at the end of the Halloween video anyway, but I'm happy to do, when we do the week later and we do the making of Halloween, I'm happy to pop some extra gear in that you won't see in the actual Halloween video, just for fun. You guys can watch and have a look and see what it's like when I'm creating that. How can I explain it? When I'm creating, when no one's watching and I'm just doing my thing. It's pretty boring, actually. I was thinking about it today. I was doing some editing on the computer, and I was, you know, with my work, my crochet at the same time, and I tend to do editing and I look at it and work and edit it, and it's the pattern, yeah? And I'm looking at, I reckon I spent 3 hours, not one word was said, not one boo. I got up and made a coffee once, sat down. I'm thinking, if I had the camera rolling, you guys would have thought, boring. So maybe when I'm doing something a little different, when I'm actually creating something that hasn't been done before, that's exciting. You have to see that in action. I'll have to record that one. You'll like that because I'm a little bit weird. No, it's not weird. I just get like, I get up and I start moving around and thinking about it and walking and pacing and then sitting down and then working and then talking to myself, as you do, right? Talk, and then redoing it and then getting frustrated because I didn't get it right the first time, throwing it across the room. It's a lot of fun. This is before all the editing. This is the part where you're starting to create. Just got in from the dentist. Ew, you said the mean word, dentist. Such a mean word, Jay. How can you be so mean to me like that? I hope you're feeling better. Oh, I don't like the dentist. And I don't think they like me very much either. Hi, Jay. I hope you're okay. Jay, okay? Jay, you okay? Yeah, we don't like the dentist. No one likes the dentist. I feel sorry for them because they must be the most hated people in the world. Nobody likes a dentist. I don't know many people say, yay, I'm going to the dentist. How many people do you know say that? All right, today's dentist day. Yay. No, not really. No. All right, so that's, I'm so sidetracked. Thanks, Jay. First it was Kiki, now it's you. Everyone's sidetracking me. Okay. And I had to pay for the pain. Hope you're well. Don't you hate it when you have to pay for pain? I mean, why should we pay to be in pain? I think they should pay us to make us be in pain. It's so sad that we're in pain. Yeah, I know what you mean. My mum used to go to the dentist every day. Every day. Oh, she worked there, did she? I'm hoping she worked there. Oh, imagine being at the dentist every day. Oh. I even hate the smell when you walk in. I hate the smell of the dentist. I smell teethy. What does a teethy smell like? They do. They just smell just like, you know, what do you call it? Toothpaste? Why? Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Why? Why did you go to the dentist? She obviously worked there, Karen, didn't she? She must have worked there. You wouldn't want to go to the dentist every day. Oh, gosh, no. I'm going to have a heart failure if I went to the dentist every day. I remember one dentist, she sat back at me and she said, I'm not going to work on you for a few minutes. I said, why? She goes, I can feel your heart beating through the chair. I can feel your heartbeat. She said, it's so fast. Said, I'm going to stop for a while. I want to give you a heart attack. I said, what? Because I really get so nervous on the chair. Hello, Jodie Kay. Lovely to have you here. They tried to hide the smell, but it didn't work. No, it doesn't work. No, it doesn't work. It doesn't work. They put some spray or something. I don't know what they put, but it doesn't work. It still smells like dentist. All right, so we are doing, I'm fine, thanks, Jodie. I hope you're well. Jay's not well. She went to the dentist. No. We don't want the dentist. She was a dental assistant, and she said preferred the dentist to the doctor as they can't say you only have time to... Oh, I don't know. I'm sure some people have had heart attacks in the chair while they're working on teeth. I'm pretty sure that's happened. I'm pretty sure they don't tell you. What? I'm pretty sure. All right, so let's get back to business. I was trying to get all serious here. Had a car wreck yesterday, oh, really? Oh, a little bruised, you meant to say. Oh, gosh, I hope you're well, and we don't want anyone hurt, Jodie. We've got a dentist and a doctor here. Well, not really a doctor, but one who needs to see a doctor. Is the car in a good place, like, you know, in car heaven now? Dentist, says Tori. She's like me, dentist. And Yvonne, nice to catch the live. Yes, nice to catch the live. For those of you just catching the live now, just a quick update. This is the yarn that's come in from Bendigo Woolen Mills, the blue denim 8-ply, which is a DK weight for our Halloween puppet show. And this is the shadow. And let's get rid of that. We don't need that for a minute. That's the shadow. And this is the black. Ooh, the black. And this is a 4 and 8-ply back black. This is probably not for the puppet show. I'll think about it. It might or might not be for the puppet show. And this is the 8-ply pomegranate and 4-ply pomegranate, which is not for the puppet show, but it might be. I want to say it might be, like little things that you may see in the background. What are you saying, Jay? She's saying hello. Nice to catch it live, I think. So there you go. These are the colours that are coming up for our puppets. And the other colour that's coming is called Ghost, which is actually this colour. See, these are two different colours. That's a dark grey, a medium grey. Hey, wait a minute. Where's the dark grey gone? There was a dark grey. Didn't I have a dark grey somewhere? Oh no, I had slate. Is that it? I think it is. Oh, yeah, no, these two. That's right. She's half asleep. So there's this one here, which is the shadow. And this one here, which is the blue denim. No, slate. I had slate. I did have slate. Yes, I did. Hello. Excuse me. Talk amongst yourselves while I find it. It rolled under my chair. Whoop. And there it is. So that's your dark grey. That's your shadow. And these are the 3 greys that they have. And this is the Ghost. So you've got your 3 colour combinations, yeah? And we'll be using them for the show. But also I'll be using these 2 and this one and the black for a backdrop. So you'll get to see runaway bulls. That made me laugh, Jodie. Get in the corner, Jodie. Jodie, get in the corner. Yay, Jodie gets to go in the corner. You never go in the corner, hun. It is a nice combo. There is a lot of colours that we are going to be using for a backdrop. I'm happy to do a backdrop, and I'm happy to say to you, right, cast on another da-da-da-da if you want to make it into a blanket. So you can have your opportunity to do a little backdrop for something, or to make a blanket out of what I'm showing you. And I'll say, right, this is how much yarn you'll need, a little bit extra that you'll need to make yours into a blanket. But I'm just going to do a backdrop for me, so that I've got something at the back and it looks cool. cool. So that'll be a tutorial on the channel. So you'll have puppets, 3 puppets. You'll have a little bit of a backdrop, which will be maybe that big. Yeah. But in your case, I'll say, right, do an extra something and you can make, I don't know how much because I haven't decided on the pattern yet. Do an extra 20, 100, whatever, 80 stitches, and you can make a blanket out of it. It will be a basic stitch. And when I say basic, I mean a 1 stitch, repeat to the end of the row, and then a 1 row repeat until the end. Because it's actually just a backdrop. I was going to do double crochet, but I did play with some double crochets and I can kind of see through it, even with the right hook size. Yeah. So I'm thinking maybe half doubles, because if you look carefully at a half double, you can't see through that half. They're all half doubles you see there. You can't see through it. So I'm thinking more of just plain half doubles, backward and forward. I don't know if it's going to be front loop or a back loop. I haven't decided. But I'm thinking I just want to keep it straight so that when you look at it through, so look, there's your puppet show. There's your puppet show. There's the backdrop. So the puppet's talking and that's at the back. So you don't want it to have a design where it's affecting the puppet show, if that makes any sense. You want something basic. What size hook? These call for a 4mm hook from memory. Let's have a look. I'll pop my finger on it so I'll show you right there. Right there. 4mm hook right there. I will be using a 4mm hook. Yeah. I'm using the hook size that the yarn states, both for the wool and the cotton. Now with the cotton, there won't be much for the actual Halloween video with the cotton. The Halloween video will be all in wool for me. You can use acrylic. You can use wool. I don't know. I don't think you can use the cotton. It'll come out different. The sizing will come out all different. But you can use wool and acrylic and it will be pretty much the same. Tiny bit of tension issue in a little bit. But I make this. Where's the puppet? I'll show you. Mine's big for my hand. Yeah. So it's there. I still haven't closed it up yet. And there it is. So it's kind of perfect, really. So it's big. If your hand is a lot bigger, you've got more room. If it's a lot smaller, it's okay. Look at my hand. It's small and it's fine. Yeah. The eyes will probably be there, somewhere there. Yeah. You'll have a little couple of things there for the nose. We're going to have teeth in here, depending on what we're creating. This one here, I haven't decided yet. One of them is going to be, I can't tell you. Because it's supposed to be a surprise when we do the tutorial. It's so much more fun when I surprise you. You love it. You say you don't, but you'll love it. You'll love it when I say, right, guess what we're making today? Ta-da! And then you think, that's it? No, you don't do that. You think, oh, is that what she meant by that? Is that what she meant by sausage? Show Mary some love. Thank you, Jay. Show me some love. Jay, we need to talk, you and I. Another person. I got to talk to Kiki. I've got to talk to you. I got to talk to Karen. I got to talk to, oh my gosh, Jody. Oh, there's so many to talk. Oh, and Marty. I've got to talk to a lot of people. I've got a list going though. So far, Kiki's first on the list, and she's getting, I don't mean to be sorted out, but she's getting sorted out tomorrow. It's going. Kiki's done. And then I'm going to focus on Karen. We're going to do one thing at a time. I've got my steps here. We did our steps the other day in one of our lives. Love, love, love for Mary. Thank you, Yvonne. The list is getting longer. I know. The list is getting bigger. It is. It's getting longer and longer and longer. But I've got all the names there. You know what? I don't have your name on there, Jay. Oh my gosh, I just remembered. How far back did we go? No, I don't have your name. JJ, we need to, but yours is easy. I just need to message you something. You think she does it? Let's put J here. Message J. I don't know when. Just keep your eyes peeled. First thing I do, thank you, Fluffy Kitten. She says it's the first thing she does when she comes on, gives me a thumbs up. If you didn't know this, guys, a thumbs up shows YouTube that you still like coming into my lives, that you still like watching my lives. I keep an eye on those thumbs up. If I don't see a certain amount of thumbs up, I just assume you don't want the live on Wednesdays, or you don't like the lives on Saturday, or you don't want the live or whatever. And that's what happened on Wednesdays. The very first time I introduced Wednesdays, about 6 weeks into it, it wasn't very busy. and I was thinking of cutting it completely because there was no thank you for the person who just did a thumbs up. There was no thumbs up happening. I thought, well, obviously they don't like the Wednesdays live, so maybe I'll delete it. And after I started seeing more thumbs up, I thought, oh, okay, I won't delete it because obviously they're starting to like the Wednesdays live. So I've kept the Wednesdays live for that reason, and that reason only, because I first started Wednesdays live to help out with the blankets. We were doing blankets when it was a long time ago, 3 years ago, 4 years ago. We did a lot of blankets, put it that way. And I started the live to help some of the new crocheters come in to help them get through the blanket, like if there was squares or if there was hexagons or if there was, you know, some sort of a shape that they needed to do and they needed to do 5 of them or 6 of them and they got confused or whatever. So I did the Wednesdays live for that purpose only. Once we stopped making a lot of blankets and we only made them once every few months, I thought, well, what is the purpose of keeping the Wednesdays live? So if I don't see any likes there, I assume you don't want the Wednesdays live and I get rid of it. But I won't because I'm getting the likes. So it's happening. And it shows YouTube as well that you are still happy with the channel. You're still wanting more from the channel. I'm getting ready for my cruise. It's only 36 days away. Karen, is that with Unwind? Enjoy, by the way. I do that too. Yes, Jay, that's fantastic. Yeah, how exciting, Karen. Now, if you didn't know this, I met Karen the very first time on a cruise, on a crochet cruise. If it wasn't for the crochet cruise, I never would have met the wonderful Karen. And I met her on that cruise, and she was a crochet knitting achu chickie just like me. But I'm not really a knitting chickie. Achu. I can knit. It is with Unwind. Okay, well, if you didn't know this, guys, Unwind Craft Crochet. I'm sorry, let's try that again. Unwind Craft Cafe is a cafe here in, is it Keilor East? It's Keilor East, yes. And that's where I used to go to often. I haven't been lately because I've been too busy. And I go there and I do a lot of stuff with them. And they organised a cruise, and I went on the cruise with them. But that was a long time ago. That was literally, it was January of 2020. What are we on now? 22. Almost 3 years. It's 2.5 years, just past 2.5 years, nearly 3 years, almost, since I went on that cruise. Yeah, and that was with Unwind Craft Cafe. The ladies there at Unwind, beautiful ladies there. Pop in and say hello and tell them that Mary from Wild Crochet sent you to say hello. They won't care. Oh, not her, they'll say. Crazy chick. The crazy chickadee. Yeah, so I went on a cruise with them in 2020. Would I do it again on cruises? No, I'm not a cruise person. Look, I didn't mind it. I wanted to try out what it was like. It was okay. I mean, look, it was okay. It was good. A lot of people love cruises, and that's great. Me, I just think, okay, it was okay. I did it. It's done. Let's do something else now. What can I do? Hey, I know what. I can crochet whilst jumping out of an aeroplane on a parachute. Could you imagine? No, 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 no. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. It could be fun. No, they say no. And I've lost all the chat again, and it's gone missing again. Oh, here we go. Let's go top chat, and let's go back to live chat. It just doesn't want to do it for me, does it? No. Here we go. Okay, we're under control. Oh, it just does it to me. I love cruising and have another in January. Mary, I'm so glad to hear someone else who's not a cruise fan. Look, I did it, Jay, to do it, but I would rather travel interstate or travel overseas or something. Go somewhere where you can holiday. You're stuck on this boat. I mean, don't get me wrong, or ship or whatever, but I'd rather, go somewhere. Have to get ready for bed now. Catch you next time. Oh, Tori, we will see you soon, hun. We will see you very soon, yeah? But I am more of a let's go somewhere else outside where there's like your feet are on the ground type person. I really don't like planes very much either. This is why I like to do like local, like Victoria, rather than interstate and overseas. Guess which Wally of a person grabbed the glass pie dish from the oven with bare hands? Oh, no. Kiki, you didn't. Oh, my gosh, I would just die. That would just like my life. My hands are my life. I was telling someone the other day, if I fall, I will fall and break my leg, my back, my neck, but I will keep those hands up in the air. I will not lay them down the ground. Me too. I'm the same for holidays here. I'd rather just go local or even interstate. So Kiki, how much damage did you do, hun? Oh gosh. Oh no, I don't want to even think about it. You're giving me the chill. Look, I've got a chill now thinking about it. Oh, it's no good, Kiki. Just run it under cold water. Stick it in an ice cube tray. No, that won't work. Just run it under cold water, hun. Run it under cold water. Water. I hope you didn't do too much damage, hun. Oh gosh, I would drop that dish and be right. I did burn my hand once with the iron. Oh, that was bad. It was the back of the hand, and all I could think of was, oh my gosh, it's the end of the world. But it just ran under the cold water. It was fine. It did scab a little bit. I didn't even leave a scar. The left hand didn't even leave a scar. There you go. Fingers are a bit reddish purple, already run under cold water. I have my first aid certificate, just no brains apparently. Oh, oh, I love it. I love it. Who needs brains? What do you need brains for? I mean, come on already. Kiki, you can stay in the corner, honey. I'll let you stay in the corner. Don't touch any yarn, though. Especially with that hand. I don't know how you managed that, my darling. I don't know how you managed it. What? One other thing I wanted to talk about, once again, the list of the projects that I'm supposed to do for the rest of the year. They're going to be held out till next year, I think, because we want to get our Pretty as a Peacock blanket finished, which is border rows only now. Whether I do 2 rows or 3 rows of the border, I haven't decided. It will be a lot. It will be a big border. We want it nice and big. So it's more important that Pretty as a Peacock blanket gets out. It's more important that we get all the things out that we're in the middle of. So that's that. The Halloween projects that we're going to do, and then Christmas. I'm going to sort of focus around that. Closer to Christmas, we won't be doing, don't get upset, we won't be doing live antics, because I want to focus only on those 3 or 4 weeks before Christmas. I just want to focus on finishing off Christmas gear. I don't want to be getting confused with having the live antics. However, we could use, you know what? I'm going to keep it. I'm going to keep the live antics and say it'll be a Christmas item. How's that? We'll do that instead. Much better. Yeah? Much better. I'll say, right, the colours you choose today will be a Christmas item for the week. How's that? We'll do that instead. I think that's a better idea. Never apply anything to the burns is what we're taught. You know that Kiki, they change things all the time. They do. They say, do this, do that. Remember in the old days, put butter on it? What? They put butter on a burn. Remember that? What? It's cooking it. It's cooking the butter. What you need now is a bit of sugar and you've got yourself a cake. I use it all the time. Oh, I never do. When I get a burn, I just run the cold water. They blister. It's like anything. If you don't do it in time, it'll blister the next day. Got to get it quickly. The minute it's burnt, you run under cold water real fast. You tend to lose feeling in your hands, but that doesn't matter. You've got another hand. But there you go. Now, getting on to this, the Christmas stocking was one of them that I was supposed to make last year. I use better on burn. I think you mean butter, yeah. Christmas stocking, right there. Who asked me about the Christmas stocking before? It's right there. We're supposed to have done a Christmas stocking. Pot holder for Christmas we were supposed to have done last year. I don't know if I talked about it too much, but we were supposed to do one. A top down. We're going to do a top down where it's just a basic chain around our neck. We're just going to do like a very loose, large open stitch so that you can wear this top down over your bathers, your swimwear, whatever you want to call it, over a little singlet dress, whatever. It's something to go over your swimsuit, really. It's not going to be a proper dress or a proper anything. It's just a top that drops right down over your swimwear. So we are definitely going to do that before Christmas, which is good. It will be made of cotton. it will be, the stitches will be really, really big on purpose so that it can be done really fast and be lacy and open so that you can see the dress underneath, or you can see your bathers, your swimwear underneath. Not completely, you know, where it's totally see-through. It's just a little bit so you can see that look here. Hippie hip band with a chained fringe, or not a normal fringe, not a fringe where you just put it and cut it and it's done. It's just going to be a little hip band, little band that goes around your hip with. It's just going to be nice and, you know, loosey and goosey and the rest of it, right? I've got mystery blanket here. It's not exactly a mystery blanket. You like the poncho? Yay, poncho's nice. Or like a poncho? Maybe no. It'll still have the armholes. It'll still have armholes. It'll have like a little kind of a sleeve, very little, like off the shoulder kind of thing. And if you wanted to make it a little bit longer, you just attach some yarn and make it a bit longer. And if you're anything like me and you want to cover that little bat wing looking thing, I've got it, so I'm going to say it, then you might want to make your sleeves a little longer. Entirely up to you. It's just a matter, I'll actually show you how to make it a bit longer, because I won't wear it unless the sleeves are longer, and I probably won't wear it over swimwear because I'm not really into swimwear and stuff like that. I'll just wear it over a singlet dress, one of the dresses you wear, you know, there's very soft light dresses you wear during summer. So there you go. Now, top down hippie band, mystery blanket, that's something we were going to talk about. It's coming up, don't stress, it's coming. Patchwork jumper, also coming. I don't know, I'm going to be very busy. Pocket shawl, we talked about it. I never thought I'll do it. I still haven't thought about it. Let me think about it. Halloween blanket, which we are starting. That's that little thing I'm doing, the little prop for Halloween. I'm going to say, like, add another 50 stitches or 100 stitches to make it into a blanket or whatever. Pet blanket for Christmas. Definitely making a pet blanket for your pet in Christmas. And I've got here mystery project, but it was something to do with the top down. It's not really a mystery. And someone just said something. Just bought a cover up for my cruise case in case I want to go swimming. So there you go. Remember September. Oh, that's going to be in October. We're actually in October, aren't we? What are we in? 28th of September today? Is it the 28th? Anyone got access to the calendar? I think it's the 28th. Remember, September's going to be in October. It's the 28th. What does September go up to? 21, 31, 30? It goes up to 30, yeah? Anyone know? Pet blanket for a bungee. Oh! What does September go up to? Does it go up to 30 or 31? I failed maths. Tomorrow is the last Thursday of the month. It goes up to 30. Thanks, darling. Thanks, Jay. Oh my gosh, I'm in trouble. It's not going to get done. It won't be done by tomorrow. Thank you, Yvonne. She's useless. I tell you. How do you put up with me, guys? Remember, September's a month late, but so's August. August was skipped completely. We're just invisible August. Forget about that. Well, I know what. We'll do a video vlog called Invisible August. Remember September and October Delight. Let me write this down. They're fun names. Well, they're fun names, don't you think? I'm making this up as I go along. Invisible August. How's that? You love me. Thanks, Yvonne. I knew there was one person. Invisible August. Remember September. And what was the other one? October something? October Delight. Because that might be on time. Random Thursday in the year. Kiki, you are never getting out of that corner. Stay in there and don't move. October Delight. I like that one. I can say that because I'm ready for October. August and September is just missing completely. Don't you love it? There's no such thing. There's been no August and no September in our calendar year at Wild Crochet Designs. I'm laughing while I say it. Oh, look, it's all right, guys. Doesn't matter. It's just a video vlog. They're thinking, but yeah, they were important ones. Well, September was. The Remember September one was a very important one. So I'll just combine it with October. which is next week. That's it. We're in October. Is next Thursday? It's not the first Thursday of the month next week, is it? I'm ready for the warm weather. Are you? Darlene, get excited. I know, me too. Gonna go for strolls every night. It's gonna be great. We'll lose half a kilo that month. Woohoo! We probably won't because we'll eat too much. I'm not. Oh, Kiki, no, you're not, because where you are, it's pretty hot. It's already hot now, isn't it, Kiki? But here in Melbourne, we're cold. It's cold here. It's always cold. We need some heat. We need some sun. Just heat. I'm telling you, we need sun. I need sun. I need my vitamin D. It's enough yelling. All right. So Invisible August, Remember September, and October Delight. So we're doing October Delight this week coming. Today week. That's hilarious. The first is on this Saturday. So second is Sunday. Third, come on, help me out here. Third is Monday. Fourth is Tuesday. Fifth is Wednesday. The sixth is Thursday. Yeah, so this Thursday is the 6th. I don't even know why I care for dates. It's definitely the first Thursday of the month this Thursday in October. We've just skipped September, skipped August. Look, we just don't worry about them. They're gone. We'll pop it all in October. That'd be a very busy video. No, well, we'll do a smaller video at the first week of October, and then we'll do a second one the week later, just for fun. That was the extra one I needed to do. August will come this week. September will be the week after, and October will be the week after that. We'll get them all into October. Squash them all in there. Sun and sun. Some less rain. I know, right, Darlene? Apparently we're supposed to be getting a rainy season this summer too, I heard. Yes, and yes, says Yvonne. Yes. Sorry, some, not some. I got you. We understood you. It's all right, Darlene. So not remember September, more like in memory of September. In memory of August and September. Kiki, both of those months were off the list. Gone. No, we've lost 2 months. In fact, we only had 10 months here in Wow Crochet Designs here. That's it. There's been no August and no September. I have done projects, though. We have done projects. Look how much we've done, though. We have done a lot. We just didn't do Remember September. The first Thursday of the month. You know what it is? It's funny. These projects that I do here, they take so long to do. They take long to record. They take long to edit. They take long to upload. But I get them up. The other ones where I just have to sit in front of a camera and blah, 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 it shouldn't take that long. But for some reason, I just can't get it right. You would think. So let's Rocktober. Oh, October. I think someone's pinched that before, but there you go. These are the guys this is what's been stopping me, doing all these little projects. But you know what? I know you guys want to see more projects, yeah? But I still want to get those video vlogs up and running. It's coming up to silly season, so forget remembering November and December. They're out of here. We are going to definitely get stuck into Halloween and definitely get stuck into Christmas. Over the next few months, that's all you're going to see. Halloween, Christmas, Halloween. You will see smaller projects that will be gifts that you can make for family and friends on purpose so that you can have something to give them if you are struggling to buy something or struggling to think about buying something. Or you can, make from yarn because you can't afford to buy something, but you've got plenty of yarn in stock. Even better, because people love a personal gift. They love a precious gift that is heirloom. I was talking to the niece the other day, and I showed her a picture of how her blanket is coming along. She was very excited to see how it's coming along. You will see that in either Remember September, forget about August, or October. I don't even have to call them anymore. What did I say? October Delight. Octopus October, I don't know. We need to use 8 arms in that one. And so you'll see it in there. I'll have it in there just for fun, or I'll have it in its own little video vlog. As I'm going along, because I've missed these months, I have to keep adding and adding and adding, and then I think it's way too much. So I'm just going to break them all down in separate video vlogs and just name the video vlogs. I won't just say Remember September. I'll say, right, we might have Remember September in there. That one can go in there because I've already done the video, part of it. I've done part of it. All I have to do is finish it off. What I've done in Remember September at the moment, so you know where I'm at. I've popped up all the pictures on the video of the videos we have created, the tutorials we've created from last September to this September. They're already on there. I think it's about 8 minutes worth, but I'm going to cut that down to 3 minutes worth, and you're going to hear music in the background, and then right after that I'll start talking. I'll start talking beforehand and then show you all of those. So if you just joined us new and thought, oh my gosh, I didn't know you made one of those, and I didn't know you made one of those, and I didn't know you made one of those, you have that opportunity to make them. And I will have a playlist to the Remember September month. Let's try that again. Remember September year of 2022. So this year's will be called Remember September 2022 playlist. I've actually got that playlist up. So if you see Remember September 2022, that is all the projects that we've created from September last year until September this year. It's plenty of projects. So if you've missed something, you can check that out. Yeah. And then I'm going to do Remember September next year. I'll do Remember September 2023. And that will be all the projects that we did from last month that we just had this month, all the way till next year's September. And that's all Remember September was about. It was about that. There was going to be some fun things on it as well, that's the part that's keeping me back. And then there was just going to be a few little extra odd things that you haven't seen that you would probably love to see. So I'm going to do that next week sometime, but I have cut out all the other ones and I'm going to pop them in some other video vlogs. And over the next few weeks, you just get some small 10-minute video vlogs, and they will be all the things that I was trying to pop in August and September and October. Oh, hello, Musica. You're making a cardigan. That's very nice. That's very nice. So fantastic. Oh, very nice. So yeah, that's what's happening with our video vlogs. They're going to become a weekly thing now until I catch up from Remember September onwards. There you go. All right, so that's that. What are we on, guys? Hour and a half. We've been doing lots and lots of chatting, guys. I want to thank everyone for coming. I'm going to head off, guys. For your brother's kids, that's nice. Have made a lot of baby items. Oh, I forgot to talk about that. Darling, you just reminded me, baby items for family. I'll talk about that in a second. And friends, using up my stash. So has cost me nothing as the yarn is years old. Yes, must be off. Well, I'm about to say, yes, you're going to be off, so am I. I forgot to mention that I have a baby shower coming up in, I don't know, towards the 3rd week of October. So I'm going to be making some baby items. You will see them on the channel. We might even combine them with the... No, we won't. I'll have to do them separately because they have to be a certain colour for the lovely lady. So I'm going to be doing some baby items on the channel. Keep your eyes peeled. They will just come up. They will just be something I haven't talked about. It'll just come up and you'll see the tutorial. And you'll hope, oh my gosh, I want to make one of those. I want to make one of those. So hopefully you'll do that. But they're definitely coming up because I'm creating them anyway. So we may as well... put them up as a tutorial. Thank you very much for watching today, guys. We are going to be joined again on Saturday morning, 10 a.m. Melbourne, Australia time. Remember, we're doing live antics on Saturday, and we are now doing, what's it called? I forgot the name of it. Dictate and create. Keep your eyes peeled for that. Yes. Thank you so much for joining me. Musica, I have to go. Bye, honey. Bye-bye, everyone. And I will see everyone Saturday. My name is Mary. This is Well Crochet Designs. Ciao. Ciao. Bye. Try to be good. Bye.